one of my favorite roles in Watch You was Jerry Maguire.
Yeah, that was my first movie.
That was your first major film.
I don't know what the hell I was doing, dude.
Behind the scenes, like anything special you could tell us, especially with Tom Cruise, because he's such a major
I just couldn't believe how
icon.
cool he was. I just couldn't believe how awesome Tom Cruise was all the time. Just he's like that energy, that crackling energy. He's like a nuclear sub, just generates power from within. And he was so nice. When I auditioned, it was the firing scene. And the whole point of Bob Sugar was no matter how he's sitting, he's always looking down at you a little bit. Even if it's just a little, if you drew like a diagonal from my eye, like you're so much tall, but like I'm looking down at you.
Yeah.
But when we shot the scene in the restaurant, I was in this chair like at the table and it just felt so stupid. I felt like a phony. And then we did like 2 takes and Tom goes, "How you doing?" I said, "Hey, when I auditioned, my chair was up higher and I could look down at you." And he's like, "Time out, Cameron. He needs a higher chair. He needs a higher chair." And they came in, they put like apple boxes under my butt. And I'm like, "Oh yeah, now I'm ready to fire your ass." And he's like, never underestimate how important every little thing is. I was like, "Really?" All right. Yeah, so he had your back.
Did they give you guys the freedom to ad-lib in that movie?
So much ad-libbing in that movie. Cameron Crowe, the scene where he gets fired and then me and him are on the phones racing for clients.
Right.
I was just at my desk and Cameron Crowe sat in the corner and he goes, "I'm just going to throw some words at you. Say whatever you want." He goes, "More money, more endorsements." And I'm like, "More money, more." And then I would just talk for 2 minutes straight. Nonsense. Like, "Come on, do you remember the name of what was it? You didn't remember the name of the stripper you banged in Huntington Beach?" "I do, April. That's my job to keep track." Like, that was all ad-libbed.
Right. Oh, really?
And do you like, think
that's real?
Do you think, not anymore. Do you think Jerry Maguire has any idea what it's like to be a black person? Like, that was ad-libbed. So then they took my ad-libs and they played them for Tom. So then Tom's like, "He said that? I'm Mr. Black People."
Right.
Like, so they let us do it, whatever we want. Cameron was amazing. It was so huge. We only shot like 3 pages of dialogue a day. You usually do a movie, you shoot like 10 pages. If it's an independent movie, you try to get like 12, 15 pages. And it's Tom Cruise, it's Cameron Crowe, it's Cuba Gooding Jr. And those offices, that was on a sound stage. They built an office with when he gets fired and he walks out, "Who's coming with me?"
Right.
That was just a sound stage. And they had everything. I had business cards that said Bob Sugar on them. There was a phone number and they wanted me to leave an outgoing message. I had a desk and I had an assistant, like the whole shoot of the movie. Donald Logue played my assistant. And it was, that movie, there was an off. First of all, I had hair like Bret the Hitman Hart. I had like pro wrestler hair. I didn't own a suit. I was just a 25-year-old pothead alcoholic. And I auditioned to be the quarterback first that was played by Jerry O'Connell. Yeah. Then I auditioned to be the male nanny. And then Jim Brooks just goes, "Well, what about Sugar?" I was like, "Oof, okay." So they just had all this time in the world. But what I didn't know is they had an offer out to Owen Wilson to play that part.
To play that part?
Because he did Bottle Rocket with Jim Brooks. So when I got the part, they had to rescind his offer, which never happens.
Right.
That would be weird. "Oh, hey, I came here to fire you. It's crazy." Owen Wilson as Bob Sugar would have been cool, though.
Oh, that is so cool.
That's amazing.
Jonathan Lipnicki, phenomenal. He was the second kid cast as the little boy. They cast this other little kid, and 2 weeks in, they realized he just clammed up. He wouldn't act.
Mm-hmm.
Like kid actors are all like precocious, like, like,
yeah.
And this kid did that at the audition, but then on set, he didn't want it.
Froze.
So they had to replace him. And if you watch, there's a scene, they couldn't figure out a way, they couldn't reshoot this big giant scene in the lobby of a hotel. Like, I'm in it, Tom Cruise is in it, Renee Zellweger's in it, everybody, all the athletes, Herman Moore and all these guys, wide receivers and guys. And there's one scene where Renee Zellweger is tying the kid's shoes, the old kid.
Mm-hmm.
So if you watch it, there's a CGI plant. They just put like a bush on, so it just looks like Renee Zellweger's like just going through the bush, but she's tying the little kid's shoes.
Oh, wow.
But Jonathan Lipnicki, the fact that he was second guy up is amazing. Like, what a historic story.
Why wasn't there Jerry Maguire too?
I don't know, but that's a good time for it right now.
Yeah, sure would be.
I'm already working you in.
You working me in?
Yeah.
Jay, I appreciate it, dog. Work me in.
Well, make sure you work me in too, Jay, okay?
What's your name again?
Thank you for watching Byron Scott's Fast Break. If you like what you saw, here's some more videos. And while you're at it, Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.